Life was not boring a couple of days ago when Tessa Violet followed me on Twitter and I freaked the fuck out, as one does. There's like, I feel like, oh, there's not enough hours in the days, but in reality, it's more like I'm just not spending my hours usefully. I'm just like scrolling through the internet, which is bad. I feel like it will help me feel more inclined to do work in here versus just like lounge around and mess around. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, or this week, I'm going to be doing a week in my life in quarantine school edition. I just thought it'd be interesting for some people to see, or just for me to look back on how this whole quarantine situation has gone. So I am doing this little vlog right now. It's Sunday, as I said before, so I have a couple things I need to get done. I have a reading that's due on Thursday, and I need to start it now because it takes me forever to do readings, especially when I'm at home. Also, I need to eat because I haven't eaten yet, and it's like almost 1, and I woke up around 11, so and I need to do a couple things for my podcast. I need to do a couple thumbnails for a YouTube channel. I need to make like a little graphic celebrating us reaching 100 followers on Twitter, and I want to work on some stickers, some music stuff. I have a lot of stuff to do today. I don't know if I'll get to it all, but that's basically what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's go. So I made myself a sandwich. This is what it looks like. I'm vegan, so all of this is vegan. I have vegan lunch meat, and then also some vegan cheese on top, and then lettuce and onions and veganese. And then I made myself a cup of tea. And now I'm going to watch some YouTube while I eat, and then get to work afterwards. So if you ever want to know what my filming setup looks like, that's my camera over there. And this is my camera and the program that I use to record anything on my channel via this mic that I got. And then that's the mixer that hooks up my mic to my computer. I'm gonna film my video right now. It's like many hours later. I've been stuck on YouTube and TikTok, but I did work on the song for a little bit. And now I'm gonna watch Tessa Violet's little live stream tour thingy. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but she's going live, and I'm gonna go on live. Not go on live. I'm gonna go watch her live. And then after that, I will do my reading. I promise, I will do my reading after that. Still here. It's much later in the day, and I need to do a couple things. I never made the graphic for the podcast that I needed to make, so I'm gonna make that now, and then I'm gonna do some reading, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I have classes tomorrow, even though they now start in the evening. So hello, as you can see, my eyes are a little red, and I have my under eye bags right here because I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, which is mainly due to the fact that I've been going to sleep very late because I was trying to be like, oh, if classes start later, I'm just gonna wake up later. But now I just want to wake up early so that I don't have to stay up later than needed for classes. Not for classes, for like doing stuff after classes. I just want to go to bed at a reasonable hour. So if I'm gonna do that, that means I'm gonna have to go to sleep earlier. So I just forced myself to wake up early today so that I can actually get to sleep tonight. But I look like a mess. My hair's a mess. My eyes are gross. I haven't taken a shower. I'm gonna do all that. I'm also gonna eat, and then I'm gonna do some stuff before classes start, some like 4-ish hours. So I've now made breakfast. My hair is a little bit better. I'm not gonna like fully fix it just because I don't have the time to. I have made breakfast for myself. I made oatmeal like I usually do, and then some tea. And you're probably wondering, Jordan, literally every video I watch where you have a vlog, you're always making oatmeal and tea. Why? It's because it's a very good substantial meal. It keeps me full, and it's vegan, so you know, Why not? Why make something else when it works? I'm gonna now eat and do a little work, and then I will check back in with you probably like in an hour or so. I think I want to do a little bit of my reading and then also look at emails and I don't know. I have like a list of things I need to get done by the end of today, so I might just start working on that list before classes start. So classes are not done, but my class that I was taking is done for now. The professor kind of explained how classes are gonna go and like all that jazz. And we're gonna start signing tomorrow, which is fun because it's an ASL class. But now I am cooking the rest of my lunch and I'm gonna eat it and do some more desk work. I'm actually gonna work this time. I've been procrastinating and it's bad, and I need to just not procrastinate for the next hour so that my life isn't the worst later tonight when my last class of the day is over. I feel like a lot of this video is me just sitting down here and being like, I'm doing this thing sedentarily. That's a word. And again, I'm doing this thing sitting down. I made my lunch. It's this pasta. It looks very good. I know. Thank you. I made it myself. I came up with this recipe myself. Yes, that is correct. I came up with this recipe, which means I am officially a cook. Anyways, it's not that hard. It's just like a lot of veggies chopped up, and then you throw tomatoes in there and some spices. I have salt, black pepper, cayenne, paprika, thyme if we had any, but we didn't have any, rosemary, oregano, Italian seasoning. You just put it all in a pot and then you mix it around until the tomatoes, well, I put them in at different times just because the carrots and the broccoli takes longer to cook, but then I just put them all in there, stir them up, wait for the tomatoes to melt down, and then put the pasta in. Oh, they're so good. There's also brown sugar. It adds like a little hint of sweetness and spiciness. And some lemon zest I added this time around. You can't really taste it. I probably should have added more, but I was also lazy, so. Anyways, now I have to do more work before my next class starts. Oh no. So far life is very boring. I'm not doing much. I'm just doing work for the job I do and for the classes I'm taking, and I don't know. I might walk my dog later today, but so far life is pretty boring. Life was not boring a couple of days ago when Tessa Violet followed me on Twitter and I freaked the fuck out, as one does. She's on my cover and then decided to follow me for some reason. And wow, thank you, Tessa. That is such an honor. Anyways, we're gonna do some work. I have let me show you. I have 4 things on this to-do list. I've done half of one, so that's very good. So currently right now I'm working. That's all I've been doing. It's kind of boring, but that is what I've been doing. I don't know, I'm just if I'm being honest, I'm so bored, as you would be during a quarantine. I know today it's just gotten really bad and I personally want it to stop. So I think I'm gonna continue working, obviously, but I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make my days less annoying and boring. Hopefully by the end of this vlog, I will have come up with a way to do that. But currently right now, just working, and then some YouTube stuff because I want to upload my video to Patreon tonight so that they have a day to watch it before it's up on YouTube. So I'm just gonna do a quick plug for my Patreon. If you don't know, I have a Patreon where I upload a lot of different stuff. I talked about it in a different video. And if you want to know what's on my Patreon and what perks you can get from it, I'll leave a card up here to let you guys know, to notify you of that video. but you could also just log on to my Patreon. I usually give them videos first for like a day and then show it to everyone else. So yeah, I'm gonna now go and try to do all those things so that I can edit the video and then have it up for them in time. I haven't picked up the camera all day. I'm so sorry about that. I just am very tired because last night, as I said before, I stayed up really late. But I'm currently working on a song that I'm writing, and then I'm going to make a GIF for my job. And I guess I'll just show you the process of me doing that. We're currently working on a song about quarantine. Oh, cause why not? And I'm working on the second verse and the bridge. Well, originally I had so I try to get fresh air. They said it helped my fears, but going out there makes me scared. Well, I don't think I like that, so I think I'm just gonna do the one verse that I have, which is my class has got quite boring. It's not just you I'm ignoring, or something like that. Cause every time we talk online, I get a little nervous. No. Cause every time we talk online, I get a little nervous inside. Like I've also failed the vlog today, but that's okay. I've just been struggling with filming anything because I haven't been getting anything done. Goal is to finish this within the hour and go to bed and try to wake up at a reasonable hour tomorrow so that I can finally get things done and not be so behind on things. Hi, it's the next day. I'm making tea, and in a rare turn of events we actually have bananas, so I'm gonna make some PB banana toast. I was thinking about this earlier in the shower, but like there's like I feel like, oh, there's not enough hours in the days, but in reality it's more like I'm just not spending my hours usefully. I'm just like scrolling through the internet, which is bad, so I kind of want to stop doing that today, but we shall see if that happens. So okay, so this is the current state of my room. It's pretty messy. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff on the floor and out of place. And I'm just gonna clean it up. I feel like it will help me feel more inclined to do work in here versus just like lounge around and mess around. So I'm gonna do that next. So like as you can see, it's kind of late, but I finished cleaning up my desk. It's a little more clean. There's a little more room for my laptop. And my bed, I'm about to sleep on that, so I didn't make the bed really. And then I clean up this area. As you can see, there's nothing more on the ground. Yeah. So it's a little more clean. I also cleaned up that area and took some stuff down and replaced it with other stuff. So overall, pretty good. So as you can see, I wrote down a list of incentives and then like work I need to get done, just because I feel like a lot of this week has been me doing like a lot of things that are fun and like just not work for me, which is like fine and all, but I've been doing too much of that and not enough of the work, so I don't want to fall into that again any other week.